Today, we've got the return of the Marvel Gamerverse with Captain America versus Venom on The Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? The Way I Got It Figured back with another Marvel Legends review. This time, we're looking at the Marvel Gamerverse Captain America versus Venom 2-pack. Captain America and Venom were in Marvel versus Capcom, the original Marvel versus Capcom game, together in sort of more or less this form. And this was a must-have 2-pack for me. I got it from Walmart, in store in Walmart, so you can probably find it there. Seems like they had Omega Red and War Machine, and then I guess, now that they're gone, now they've got Captain America and Venom. I don't know if they're going to have both at the same time. I don't know. But Captain America and Venom were in store in Walmart, and so I acquired them. So we're going to do, as always, our normal thing of going over the packaging, getting the figures out, doing some comparisons, maybe doing some posing, and getting you out of here with some final thoughts. So the Marvel Gamerverse packaging, we've seen already on the channel with the Psylocke versus Thanos pack. So it's the exact same format of package. That's Gamerverse, Captain America, Venom. On the side, you got Captain America. On the other side, we got Venom. And on the back, we got the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 training mode style background with Captain America facing off against Venom. And it looks like he's doing his charging star maneuver, and you get a little effect for that. Patriotic Captain America faces off against Venom and his alien symbiote powers. There's a look at the package. We're going to get these guys out. Check them out. All right, so we got Captain America and Venom out of the package with all their accessories. And Captain America definitely is going to be the star of this set. Not that Venom is bad in any way. I actually wanted this Venom because I do have nostalgia for the games. He was this bluish color rather than black in the video game. So now I've gone from 1 Venom to 3 Venoms within like a year's time. So, but it's okay. It's Venom. But Venom comes with an extra head and some, Venomy clutch hands. Captain America comes with his thumbs up soldier hands, an additional head, a shield, and an overlay for the shield. So I think that's pretty cool. Starting off, I think we'll start off with Venom. So Venom is 100% a remold of the retro card Venom that we got, I guess I want to say last year for Marvel 80th, Marvel 85th, 85 years of Marvel. And he does have a video on the channel for that figure. Awesome figure. Very happy to have it, but also glad to have this one. Like I said, he's a remold all the way down the line, so he still has pins in the legs, no pins in the arms, and he's got the, Eddie Brock half symbiote face. And then over here, back with Captain America, he is on, mostly the Captain America body that except he has a torso that doesn't have the chainmail, and he also has butterfly joints, which is something I personally have been asking for Captain America for quite some time. You know, he's one of the most agile characters in Marvel, but he doesn't get butterfly joints. But Wolverine, like, always does. Like, come on, man. But he's looking really Technicolor, red, white, and blue. And you know, I can take or leave the chainmail. Obviously, I know it's chainmail. It's always supposed to be chainmail. Even when they draw him without the chainmail, he still has chainmail. They just don't draw it. But either way, the butterfly joints alone is a welcome change for Captain America. Looks like his feet are different too. He doesn't have quite the same boots as the other Captain Americas, but we'll get to that here in a bit. So I guess the first thing we'll do is gear these guys up, and then we'll get into some comparisons. All right, we're back with Captain America and Venom geared up to some extent anyway. So Venom's now sporting his other hands and his Venom head with a, kind of a signature Venom pose. And Captain America doing his thumbs up soldier taunt / victory stance. And you know, that's kind of what you expect. So I am going to do a little bit of posing with Captain America. Venom is pretty straightforward. But the way that they did Cap in this, with this release, it's hard to sort of do an encapsulating pose because you just either get the thumbs up hands or fisted hands, right? So that's kind of what's going on with that. So we got Cap with his Rising Star Dragon Punch type attack. We got the Charging Star. You need a stand, but he can obviously do it. Cap's high kick. He can, he kind of does a 2-hit combo off of kick like that. You can definitely do better punches with the butterfly joint. Much more dynamic posing with your Captain America figure with this version. Just better posing. Hold him up. Now, granted, he is a Marvel Legend, so you're gonna have to work with him to stand with some of these, but pretty cool stuff you can do. Jump kick. There you go. There's some posing with Captain America. Now we're going to do some comparisons. So first up, we've got Captain America from Secret Wars. And as you can see, they're completely different blues. Next up, we've got the 20th anniversary of Marvel Legends, Captain America. Up to this point, pound for pound, my favorite version of Cap. And his blues and reds match up better with the blues and reds of the Gamerverse Cap, which means that you can get away with giving that cap the thumbs up. But the reds are so different that you can't do the saluting hand. You need a deeper red saluting hand with that cap. It's not gonna match. You got Gamerverse, Psylocke, and Thanos. Storm Collectibles Alpha 3 Ryu. And this is the animation model that Ryu uses in those games, but he does in Marvel vs. Capcom, he does have the red headband rather than the white headband. And even though you don't get him until Marvel vs. Capcom 3, we've got Ken. Anyway, I think you get the point. You know, this is what I've got from the Gamerverse so far. Wolverine and Silver Samurai should be up next, but you know, they all look like they could be in the video game. And of course, these guys are, you know, they can also be with your comic book guys, which is what I like to do with my Marvel Legends. Everything is comic book to me, so I only get things that can go with the comic book guys, which is basically your Marvel vs. Capcom dudes, some of your Gamerverse dudes, your X-Men 97 guys can pass for comic book guys, things like that. But they look great together, and I think we can move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on Marvel Legends Gamerverse Captain America versus Venom. Of all the packs, of the 2 packs, this was the one I wanted the most, obviously for Captain America, him being my favorite character, but mainly because of, you know, what they were giving us with the Captain America, which is the butterfly joints. Now, I didn't really knock him for it, but the shield, you know, it's small. The Marvel Legends 20th anniversary Captain America comes with a larger shield, but it has like the bullet hole things in it, which, you know, can kind of mess with your eyes. There's nothing really wrong with that shield. I can honestly live with the little squares for the bullet holes. But, you know, he just has a standard shield. And I always show off my 20th anniversary Captain America with he's actually using a Toy Biz Marvel Legends Captain America shield. I may go this same route with this Captain America at some point, but for now, you know, he can keep the shield that he has. And I did say that I would show that his boots are different. They're more comic booky, less realistic, I would say. So just so that I can, you know, keep all my promises. He does have boots. They do have heels, but as you can see, the heels are much more pronounced on the Secret Wars, and he has the exact same boots as the 20th anniversary Cap, as well as the 80 years of Marvel Captain America, which I also have, but I almost never pull out. So, anyway, what do I got to say about this set? I mean, I think it's a solid 9. Captain America's got some new stuff going on with him, and the Venom figure is already excellent, but he's just, you know, blue so that I can have my video game Marvel vs. Capcom version of Venom. There's nothing really new there. So I'll say it's a 9 set. You know, for me, it was a must-have set, and I got it, and here it is. So that's going to do it for that one. We got more Marvel Legends coming, of course. I happen to have my $12 X-Men 97 cable, which I'll be doing here in a bit, and I'll explain what I mean by that. But yeah, cable will be up next, and maybe in a week or so I should have the other set, the Wolverine and Silver Samurai 2-pack. I'm gonna cut it off here. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We are always trying to grow our footprint in the action figure space. So, you know, we need people to help us with that. And I certainly want to help by giving you the content back that you're looking for. Till next time, everybody stay safe. See you on the next video. Happy collecting. Peace.
The way I got it figured.